What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? This is I, James, ReductionAgency.com, urban-picker.com. 24 years selling full-time on eBay, and it's time to go through last week's numbers. Last week, the week of, we're going, what, the 20th? No, that wouldn't work right. The 15th through the 21st of September 2025. And I know it's going to be down just because of seeing my daily numbers that I keep track of. And today's not really been too much better, especially going on with the media store. So I'm going to shrink me down and kind of show you what's going on here. And that's the wrong one. I need this one. So today we are just past 3 p.m. Central Time, which is 13 hours and 18 minutes into my day. And my media store is only at $76. As you can see what's going on here. We had a boom, boom, then a nice spike of an $819 day. And now we're going back down. So boo to the patterns. No fan of the patterns. As you can see back here, the patterns. Don't like patterns. But I just sold a $70 hat on my clothing store. So we're at 202 over here. So that store's acting a little bit better than normal today, which is good. But only 75 bucks over here. So that's a bummer, man. That's like not even a $150 day today in my media store. When just a few days ago I hit over 800? Come on now. What you talking about? That's just not right. All these problems. So tired of it. Let's go do the clothing store first. And you notice something here? I just noticed it. My seller hub is missing all the headers. I can't click on anything. There we go. All right. Custom. So we're going, no, James. 15th through the 21st. So in the clothing store, break out the cow key. $1,981. Up 3.8% over here, so that's a good thing. Net sales up 4.5%, so that's a good thing. A little bit higher than the 3.8. Quantity sold over here, 117 items, up 11.4, with the average sale price per item at $16.93. But the total number of buyers are only 105, so that would make that number higher when it comes to the per transaction. We're at 51.8% selling cost over here. And the top 5 items, categories. Coming in at number 5, we got NCAA items at $80, up 35%. Kids, boys hats coming in at $92. That's up 153%. So boys hats killing it. Number 3, women's hats, $105, up 518%. Number 2, men's t-shirts, $195, up 304%. And number 1, of course, men's hats at $935, up 2.7%. Still didn't break that $1,000 over here, though, on that. Honorable mention is boys' shoes at $72. So I got to figure out how to give the store a little bit more action. I gotta start. I don't know. I gotta think of something, because I would like this store to be hitting 500 every day. So I've got to figure out what I need to do over here, what I need to add to the store, whatever the case may be, to get the average up. Like I said, the store hasn't felt right for the past couple months. Was that Pee Wee? No, he's downstairs. Must have been Adrian. Plus, Pee Wee don't squeak. Okay. So last 31 days we're down 3.3% over here. So, but I want to get that average up closer to that 500 line instead of the 250 line. All right. Onward to the media store. And again, over here, look, my header's missing. Didn't load properly, I guess, for some reason or another. All right, 15th through the 21st. We're going to check the international sites. Oh, we're actually up. I thought we were going to be down. Oh, wait, I'm thinking this start of week. Never mind. I'm thinking wrong. I'm not thinking about last week. I'm thinking about this week, and we just started this week, James. So because I had good numbers last week. 4 of the days. No, 5 of the days were great numbers. So 5 of the 7 were great. So it makes sense that we're up. Okay. So $3,761.16. That's up 8.8%, with net sales up 12.9%. So that's beautiful. Quantity sold 282, up 7.6%. The average sale price $13.34. Total number of buyers 195. So that's going to take that number up hot, pretty decent when you break it down to transactions. What's my percentage over here? 44.2% selling cost. How awesome is that? 44.2%. Definitely better than that 56% we were sitting at, right? How did I knock it down 12%, you may ask? I'll tell you. I will tell you. Yes. All right, top 5 over here first we'll get into. Number 5, VHS tapes coming in at $99, up 72%. I noticed a decent increase in VHS tapes last week. Video games coming in at number 4, $150, up 465%. Vinyl records number 3 at $605, up 270%. And then what I was yaying about is I finally got 2 into the 1,000 in the store, at least for last week. Music cassettes at number 2, $1,018, up 10.2%. Touching that $1,000 mark. Yes. And of course, number 1, music CDs, $1,528, up 7.1%. That brings our week total $5,742.10 divided by 7 makes it $820 average per day. So we're back over that 800 at least for last week. I don't think it's going to happen this week because we're starting out pretty crummy. But at least we got over that 800 for last week. Just to recap, if you don't know, how I went from 56% selling cost down to 44%. And I did a few major changes. Instead of doing 20% off sales, I'd done 15% off sales. Instead of promoting everything at 13%, the way I was, I changed it, and anything from $1, I don't sell $1, but $1 to $5.99, I dropped it down to 7%. and everything over $6, I dropped it down to 11%. And then also what I have done is when I'm listing new stuff, since I can list so much by bulk, list easier. Instead of putting it into the categories that I have on sale, I list everything into my other folder. My other folder is not on sale, and my other folder is only promoted at 4%. So any new things that are listed, if it's a new buyer who hasn't clicked on one of my items in the past 30 days, then it's only going to sell at 4% if it sells at promoted. And it's not going to sell at on sale. So it's either going to be offer or full price. So those are the changes I made to get that percentage down 12%. So that's pretty good. I did not expect it to 12%. I was just hoping to be right about 50. I was hoping for 6%. So to be able to double that, I am very pleased with that. Because that's just more money going into my pocket. So that's 12% more going into my pocket every month, if it stays like that. So last week would have been 4.1% more than the total sales. So the difference in up anyway. So that's what I did different. All right. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you would. Also check the links below to my other channels. I'm going to have ramping those channels up, the Pipmaster of Stuff. Going to have the point of view pulling videos. My Urban Picker channel, going to have what's in the bag. So items that I recently thrifted or pulled out of storage will be seen on that channel. So make sure you check them out. My Everyday Life channel, my Bad Joke channel, my Puppy channel. That is Life's Too Short for Pants channel. And then also there's a little rumor. There's a little rumor that Dolly's channel might be coming back. You want to know why? Because I got a stand now. You know how hard it is to run a puppet with one hand and hold a camera with another? Now I am free. So it's inspiring me to be stupid, as you probably saw in the little video yesterday. I'm being inspired to be stupid. I say it's stupid. And I'm loving it. All right. I got to get back to work here, back to my organizing project. As you can see, I am deleting, clearing out the shelves. So they're all going into boxes downstairs. That's what this week's about. And then next week we'll be filling them back up. So we can get to that 6,000 items listed per month. How freaking crazy is that going to be? List easier. Please use my affiliate link below. I'd appreciate it. And thanks everybody for all the love, support, and all the good stuff. And I will see you all in the next video later.